China 17.
Delaney 17.
Delaney 17.
Hannah 17.
Alexis 17.
Mary 17.
Bailey 16.
Good morning. Today I'm doing my persuasion speech. Should schools have a later start time? Kids today have difficulty staying awake because they not get enough sleep the night before. It is recommended for kids ages 10 through 13, 6 through 13 to have at least 10 to 13 hours of sleep. Teenagers need 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Elementary schools start earlier than most high schools and middle schools. Many people say that kids just need to go to bed earlier, but many teenagers get home late because of after-school activities and organizations. Many teachers hand out homework assignments that take hours long, keeping them up even longer. Having late start times will improve students' ability to learn. First, I'd like to talk about the advantages of having a later start time. In my counties, elementary schools start at 7:30, middle schools start at 8:15, and high schools start at 8:05. On an article found on the website Education Next, which was last updated in 2016, it describes a study that was taken in Wake County, North Carolina. In the study, they delayed school start times by an hour. So it was from 7:30 to 8:30. This increased standardized test scores by 2 percentile points in math and 1 percentile point in reading. This has a large effect for below average students. There is many benefits for middle school students also. The effects of having a later start time is shown throughout at least the 10th grade. Middle schoolers who had a later start time scored 2 percentiles higher in math and reading when tested in 10th grade. Next, I want to describe the psychological effects of having later start times. On the website Cyblog, which was last updated in 2016, it says that when your brain is tired, it has to work hard to overcome the effects of sleep deprivation. Short-term memory stops working. Without a person's short-term memory, they can barely remember a couple of digits from someone's phone number. The long-term memory also stops working. While we are sleeping, our brain comprehends what happens throughout the day. Not having enough sleep disrupts this process because it makes it difficult to lay down long-term memories and makes it harder to learn new skills. Other things that are also a disadvantage is that it's hard to pay attention, ability to plan and coordinate actions starts to not work, repeat the same action in the same situation, and sleepy people are known to take more risks. It is more likely for someone to go out and gamble all their money if they are really tired. This also damages brain cells. People suffer from psychosis, paranoia, extremely high energy levels, hallucination, aggression, and more. Finally, I want to describe the effects of sleep deprivation and some of its possible outcomes. On its website, Healthy Sleep, which was last updated in 2016, it states different diseases that is caused from sleep deprivation. Diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, short life expectancy is some things that are known to happen when people do not get enough sleep. There's some accidents that can be preventable that have been caused because people are really tired. Investigators have proved that sleep deprivation was the cause of the 1979 nuclear accident at 3 Mile Island, and 1986 nuclear meltdown at Chernobyl. Cause of the explosion of the space shuttle Challenger was also something else that happened because people were really tired. 60% of adult drivers have driven while drowsy. More than 1/3 have fallen asleep while driving. On the website Drowsy Driving, which was last updated in 2016, it states 4%, approximately 11 million drivers, admit they have had an accident or near accident because they dozed off or were too tired to drive. Older adults are more likely to pull over and sleep than younger drivers. If someone is awake for 18 hours, it produces an impairment that is equal to a blood alcohol of 0.05. Sleep deprivation causes health problems that can affect teenagers and young children. Many high school students drive to school while drowsy. The effects of not having enough sleep are major. It is important for students to get the required amount of sleep because it's harder for the brain to work when it is sleep deprived. School should have a later start time because it increases grades and performance. By moving start times ahead, by even an hour, students' math and reading percentiles can increase by at least 2 points. Thank you.
China 17.
Delaney, 17.
Tony, 17.
Evans, 17.
Alexa, 17.
Carrie, 17.